Bro. Lord, no. Ah! I didn't think that fucking up was on there. Ah! Ah. It's alright, man. Your ass to that. Oh, Dan. You joining or what?
The love of love. Humble. Start your love story. Fantastic chain of takedown attempts. Maya can strike from here. She can use it as a pinning position. She can transition to any number of submissions. Big counter that's been thrown here by Maya Douglas. Passing now to top half. Again, the mic could be open here for him. Gonna take that right instep, likely put it on her opponent's thigh. Uses a leverage point to slide that trapped arm out. Trapped leg out. There's so much time.
No? Is that?
The mic once again seems inevitable here. Potential to continue to do like this. But I love what she's doing here.
Disguise this camera. That's what it is. Underwater. Underwater camera disguise.
The head field typically make the head move to one side, and then you can get in a frame and start throwing elbows. It's very smart there. That was it. Textbook. It's essentially just survival right now. On the off, the leg is off.
Nothing cool.
The setup is there for it. Referee may stop it for the strikes alone. Big shots, elbows too. Gina needs more defense than covering her head. She's got to bridge, she's got to shrimp. She's got to try and kip, she's got to get out of there.
Nothing over the front of it now.
The elbows, oh, they're landing clean. Referee watching very carefully, Brave Nation. These are getting through. Karen, as we say, simply covering up is not intelligent defense. She's just getting lumped up. We've got an arm trapped. Again, elbows are splitting through the guard.
This thing's putting it back in the fucking box, man.
90 seconds left. Just accumulating damage and scoring brilliantly.
I'll make a case for it. Or something, just put it straight in.
I think history's repeating itself. You're going to be even longer.
Let's do this for me.
That head is getting lumped up something fierce. Chopping needs to do splits. She needs to get your hip. She needs to push them in the way from the way. At the very, very least. Maya posting back. Shots now have much more power. She's trying to move the legs back. Get your hip. Shrimp and push the leg down. How many unanswered shots have we seen? Ordinarily, Phil, I would question whether Maya Douglas was getting exhausted from throwing so many shots. We know her endurance is absolutely spectacular, and there it is. We got about 15, 20 seconds to go. Trying to strip the grip here.
Tap then. Oh, break. Oh, did that pop? Oh. Tap then. She tapped then. Is she tapped, mate? Rip that arm out the socket.
The only question I've got, Phil, is because the second half that was one-sided, but I thought Gina held her own at the very least in the first half. Do you call that an 8-10 or is it 10-9? You can make a compelled argument for a 10. Even matter on Karen, that'd be applying the
Water in that camera. Get my money back.
Reminder though, Brave Nation, Gina, the Atlas Lion Shafiq, did a great job in the first half of the round, staying on the outside, avoiding the clinch, landing the superior strikes, going into this, the third and final round. She's got to do that and more. She is undoubtedly down 2 rounds. Whether they can make her 10-9, we don't know, but she is down 2 rounds. She is not going to submit a judo and jiu-jitsu black belt. Her only hope of winning this bout is a knockout. However, in order to knock somebody out, you've got to set down. You've got to set your weight down.
Wait, what?
Shot and setting your weight down.
What do you mean?
Open to a takedown. I wonder once again just how compromised, because it's the right arm of Gita Chapin.
Should have beat her once.
So that's going to be her power shot, but her arm's compromised.
She tapped it, you know? Oh no, it must have been the end of the round.
Moving up and down, slipping side to side.
I don't know what's going on.
Avoiding shots from those long arms. Crack, land a shot up on the temple. She starts the runs very, very well. Makes a number of strikes with that. If she plants her feet a little bit, sits down on her punches, there's a trade-off there because then she can't be taken down.
Fish is gonna be like, you think I'm a dickhead? You think I'm a dickhead? What the fuck's that? Get the fuck out of my face.
Taking far less shots than she did at this point in round 2. Teague saying that a little bit for both fighters here, but as you would expect with the kind of pace that they've been fighting on. Maya really trying to set up that knockout. She's got that right hand cocked. I don't like that right hand dropping as she jabs. She's throwing that body shot to lower the hands. He is doing a good job of just keeping things in boxing distance right now. That was nice from Kia. Under her shots got out of the danger zone. Mark Bear can keep that shot in here. Like Kia move those feet a little bit, and that's what's going to happen. Yeah, that's good from Kia. Beautiful job. Good separation, trying to get her back off the cage. But she needs to stay active with her strikes. Nice job. Maya Stitch, I believe, has slowed down a little bit. Might have punched herself out a little bit, actually. In rounds 1 and 2, it was this minute where the fight turned around. Where Maya was able to get the fight down to the ground. She's trying again hard. These takedowns are coming just a little bit more labored. Keep the chopping, trying to get the separation. Yeah, nice C grip on the elbow. Oh, there's a big cut on the forehead now. That's a big cut, Carrick. Gina can separate. She's going to make that cut bigger, Phil. Good knees here by Karosic. Gina does not want a knee from here. These are too open to being taken down. She cannot be taken down. She's showing great ability, Phil, to avoid the separation, but none to get off the floor. Gina needs separation right now. Needs to try and break free. Take in for the underhooks. She's got to get that arm out. Maybe frame on the neck. And down it goes. Huge takedown. Very, very smart work from Maya Stitch. I got to say 2 things, Phil. 1, this was a great fight. 2, I think this fight is over.
Yeah, no fish saying that.
Has a massive cut in the hairline. I just hope that doesn't start to go into the eye and facial cuts are a weird thing. A small cut in the wrong spot, right over a nerve, can be fight ending. But a big old cut, as long as it's not one of those danger spots, typically okay. Nice hammer fence there, Phil. These strikes are typically that's a hell of a lot of blood, man. That's a lot of blood. Strikes are typically part of a larger pattern in Maya's game, where she strikes in order to set up positional advances, then goes back to striking, then goes for the submission. The final 50 seconds of the round. Curiously, Phil, we see Maya not trying to pass this closed guard. She's throwing some shots from top, not posting back, where they're going to have a big effect.
Pre-loved, verified, you know, it's the real deal. Find great deals on eBay.
Top Vegas essentially just holding on to try and see the end of the fight. She does want to open those feet. A closed guard is a purely defensive position, and when you're eating shots, the defense clearly isn't working. I'd love to see her put her feet those hips and try one last explosive attempt to stand. There you have it. What performance from Maya Stitch in her mixed martial arts debut. The only real question you have to ask pretty much dominance from start to finish from Maya Donosic. Very, very straightforward fight. Relatively small advantage for Gita Shafiq from standing, and a massive advantage for Maya Donosic once they were down on the ground. And this, incidentally, Phil, is one of 7 Slovenia versus Europe and beyond fights. This one, of course, was Slovenia versus Morocco, and I do believe that Slovenia took this one. So if you're keeping count, they're potentially 1-0 up. Final scores are just being tabulated here in front of us. Maya looking elated. Gita looks a little downtrodden. I thought she did a terrific fight. I thought the fans got a phenomenal fight. Not trying to be trite. I thought Gita showed the heart of a lion, an Atlas lion. Speaking of lions, Carlos Kramer, make this fight official. All right, let's give it up for both of these lady warriors. After 3 incredible rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Your first judge scores about 30-27. Your next 2 judges score about 30-26. For your winner, by unanimous decision, from Slovenia,
Worse. For real.
Performance by Maya Donosic and the Irish Thunder, Phil Campbell, maybe entering the Great Combat Federation cage to have a word with her.
You fucking for real. Fuck
All
off.
right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a victorious Maya Donosic, now 1-0 as a professional. How good do you feel right now?
I feel great, honestly. It was a great fight. I didn't expect her to be so fucking tough. Because I know that I had a submission I've done an armbar before. And I had it like full control, but she didn't have. She's like tough as fuck.
How close did you feel that you were coming with the armbar? Could you feel her arm pop, get that hyperextension?
I mean, I didn't feel though. I felt that she has hyperextension. I'm sure that something has to break, but like I said, she didn't have, so it doesn't matter.
Now, people may not know, but you gave birth to your daughter, Aria, 6 months ago. What does it mean to you to not just be a mother, to not just be a fighter, but to be a pioneer for women's mixed martial arts in Slovenia?
I mean, this feels right. Honestly, I'm just sad because our daughter just got sick in 5 weeks. So I hoped that she would be here when I won, but she's sick at home. So the only thing that I regret that she's not here with us right now. So yeah.
Your husband also fights later tonight. Do you have a message for him?
Yeah, go on, just fight. Like we trained, don't do stupid things. And then I know that you will win. But if you do the stupid things, I'm not fault if you lose. So just do the right things.
Well, congratulations on a fantastic performance. We cannot wait to see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. Maya Donosic! Versus Dispan Juhas.
The following fight takes place in this super welterweight division. Marco Pichar takes on Esteban Juhas.
Marco, the axe, Pekar, comes from the great traditions of karate and taekwondo. From a bladed stance, he is going to stand on the outside and strike and strike and strike without being touched until his opponent falls to the ground insensate.
Since I was in taekwondo, I always knocked people out with the axe kick, so that's where my nickname is from. Oh, look at this. Clean off. I'm telling you, or it's gonna be sponge or it's gonna be a spinning filter. Something between that.
Esteban Juhas from Hungary represents the great wrestling tradition of Greco-Roman. It goes back thousands of years, and tonight he aims to smash.
Ukrajnából érkeztem, és Ukrajnában kezdtem kötött fogású géphozással, aztán már gyakorlatilag 16 éve foglalkozok, nem zavart, hogy most állapot így megteszek mindent, tudjuk, hogy akár már és győzelmet alakulni.
Two young, hungry lions clash for your entertainment. Expect fireworks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue our historic night and meet our next warriors. Representing Bardosi Kuzdo Sport Academia and fighting out of
Academia.
Hungary, please welcome Istvan Yah!
Oh, you're right.
The Hungarian hurricane, Esteban Juhas, stepping into the lion's den. He has one fight under his belt as a professional, a draw with Anthony Beck, happened in his professional debut in June of 2025 in Prague in the Czech Republic. Undefeated as an amateur at 4-0 with 3 of those wins coming by way of finish. All 3 of those finishes coming in round number 2. Like Kieran, he's 4-0 as an amateur. Now he's moved on to pro. Typically, would you like to see fighters get a little bit more experience in the amateur, or is it quite simply a case of if you're good enough, you're old enough, you're ready to go? Typically, I would feel, but this is not a typical fighter. Esteban Juhas has 16 years of Greco-Roman experience. And Greco, for those of you not familiar with the little details in wrestling, Greco does not allow touching the legs. As a consequence, the stance is much more upright than a freestyle or a folk style stance. It is, in fact, much more like an MMA stance. We have a little bit of a striker versus grappler dynamic, a little bit of a throwback coming up. Marco Pichar is primarily a striker. Be interested to see how this dynamic unfolds. Esteban Juhas has made his way into the Brave Arena, exhibiting some serious athleticism right from the get-go. Carrying of Esteban Juhas is to get the win. How will it happen? He's going to use cage control to get his opponent into the warning track. Then he's going to close the distance with a flurry, and he's going to stay close and cause damage. Standing, damage on the fences, damage on the ground. And now, we welcome his opponent, representing Kinetica Maribor, and fighting out of Slovenia! Make some noise for Marco the Axe Pichar!
This one's on the back there, maybe. No, that's sweet, that is. I'm happy with that. Just gonna think it's a fucking bush, isn't it?
The shy and retiring Marco Pichar. And if you believe that, I have an investment opportunity from my friend in Nigeria. But he is 19 years of age.
like we said, we said it jokingly, but this young man is brimming with confidence. A multiple time Slovenian national Taekwondo champion, a Balkan area Taekwondo champion. He's kind of transitioned a little bit into the world of TikTok, which is a 37-year-old man I know absolutely nothing about, but he has a huge online following, but followers will not win fights for you, Kerry. He needs to get in there and he needs to exhibit his own martial arts style, his own ability, his own aptitude for martial arts.
Brave Nation Mixed Martial Arts was initially
Underwater camera. Bosh.
So, which martial art is best?
Let's get a Xander tomorrow night. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know if anybody's watching. I can't even see.
We've got a little bit of this here. We've got somebody representing Greco-Roman wrestling with somebody
An emotional, cool story. Oh. Love you, boy. Where's the camera? I can't see it. At least fishing to only two. Yes, bro. Goose. A late one, mate. Right, guys. I'd bush it out tomorrow. Start a stream about 11, 12. If I can hang off that long. Because what I'm thinking, obviously I want to be there at dusk, 5, 6 o'clock, but my batteries won't last if I stream all day, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, cool story, man. Love you, bye.